Good morning! What's up, ladies and gents, boys and girls? It is I, your No Excuses coach, Christopher Rausch, back for a long overdue walk and talk. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. If you like this video, please do me a favor, share it out once you've obviously seen it. But I'm just asking for your support to share it out. Comment down below, let me know what you think. Be there live in the comments, I appreciate it. But hey, it's been a minute. I haven't done a walk and talk in a couple of weeks, and here's the reason why. I've been in a lot of pain. I started going to a new chiropractor, muscle manipulator, and trying to figure out how to mitigate some of this pain on my right side. And it's not working so well, so I tried to take a couple of weeks off so I wouldn't aggravate it. And I started walking yesterday, and unfortunately it's still aggravated. What's up, Ellie from UK? Good morning, darling. So yeah, so I haven't been doing my walk and talks. It's kind of weird because I think about doing the videos, but I'm so used to doing the walk and talks that I kind of just say I'm just going to do my walk and talk. So I walked yesterday, I'm out here walking today, and was trying to think of a subject to come up with to do a walk and talk and bring you guys some light and bring you guys some information like I always try to do. So what have I learned? What have I learned in 2020? Woo-wee. I have learned quite a bit. And I'll try to keep this video short, but one of the things I've learned really is that you can't change people. You can influence people sometimes if they're ready to be influenced. But the matter of the fact that if somebody has their decision, their position, their perspective, their beliefs, their truths, their values, whatever else it is that they use to create their decisions, they're going to make their decisions and they're going to stand by them. There's this ideology or whatever it is, or I can't remember the word, but there's this thing called sunk cost bias. Once you've invested a bunch of money or something, invested a bunch of things in yourself. What's up, Darlie? Good to see you. Once you invested a bunch of time, money, resources into something, there's this ego thing that says, oh, I have to stick with it. I already spent the money. I have to invest in it. I've already spent the time. I've already made my convictions known publicly. If I turn back or if I change, then I look like I failed, or I look like I was weak, or I look like I didn't know what I was doing, or I didn't know what I was thinking. So there's this belief system that you can't go back and change your mind publicly and say, hey, you know what, I made the wrong decision, I made the wrong choice, whatever it is. People get to that point, of course. But over 2020 with COVID, the elections, the social injustices, everything else that's been going on in the world has been challenging. I think I'm just going to turn around just to be on the safe side, as it does hurt. Hey, good morning, Teresa. I will see you in a little bit. I think it's we have a call at 11 o'clock my time, so I'm looking forward to talking to you, seeing you. So thank you very much for reaching out. Hey guys, I'm still doing those free coaching sessions. I really love doing them. I love getting to meet you guys, strategizing for an hour, giving you some tips, give you some shit to walk away with, to really empower yourself to have a great 2021. But back to what have I learned? It's not that I've learned really, I guess I've just been more reminded that the key to change, the key to success, the key to happiness, the key to inner peace is the only thing you can change is yourself. The only thing you can change is yourself. End of story there, I'm your coach. Hey Sue, good to see you. Thank you so much. So yeah, you know, when I look out at all the different situations over the last 12 months of my life, really, since leaving my corporate position in November, struggling with my identity as a corporate person versus a coach and a speaker and a show host and everything else I want to do to change the world, a mentor. And then COVID hit, and then my son couldn't go to school, and my mother-in-law was still stuck with us, and then we were in the house forever. I used to be outside 98% of the time. I used to be out and about, working, coordinating with people, all sorts of things, and then went to be a shut-in, really. And I learned that through these times, I have seen a lot of very intelligent people, a lot of heart-centered people, a lot of really cool people in my life say some really stupid things and do some stupid things. And I have empathy, I have understanding. We're all going to do stupid things, but when you repeat them over and over again, and you get more committed to those decisions and those mindsets and those perspectives, the harder usually we try to change them, right? We want to change people. We want to get people to see the other side. Me as a personal development specialist, a coach, of course, I want people to see. It's like if you just did this, you would see how better it could be. And so that's one of the situations I've had to work on in my life. I used to call myself a compulsive motivationalist, because I would sit there and try to motivate everybody. I would try to inspire everybody. Hey, change your mind, and this is the way things are. But honestly, you have to look within inside. That's where the true change comes. Finding that inner peace to let other people have their journey. I was just helping a couple of people over the last couple of weeks with this very situation, with people who they thought were their friends and business partners and different things like that, and having the realization that they're not the people who they thought they were. And sometimes we take that personal. And the God's honest truth, it's not about us, it's about them. We have to remind ourselves that our vision of the world is a reflection of what's inside of us. What's up, Larry? Good morning, Larry. Kick-ass Larry's here with us, Mr. Kanga. We need Kanga water. Go check him out. Thank you, Larry, for your support always. So what have I learned? I have to look within. I can't walk around saying, hey, this is what I want, this is what I expect. I have to change my perspective about the situation. And sometimes it's just a short duration, you know? This COVID thing and everything else is not gonna last forever. So I've had to change my perspective. Good morning. I've had to change my perspective about pain. And just really fight to make sure that, you know, how I wanna see 2021 come through is successful. I wanna see it blossom. I wanna see people really look within themselves and make the commitment to change. And I have found out through my life, when I change the most is when I have somebody holding me accountable. When I have a coach or a mentor or my friends there, my accountability partners that will keep me accountable to what it is that I'm doing to make the world a better place. You can't expect to have magnificent results in life without somebody holding you accountable and saying, hey, what are you gonna do this week? What are you gonna do the next couple of weeks? Because we know we make plans and we make goals, we put them in our brains, and what do? A year goes by and we go, fuck, I didn't do anything. I've had so many people come to me coaching, they're like, oh, Chris, I keep making goals and I get started, but then I stop. It's because you don't have the right mindset. You don't have the people in your life holding you accountable. So what have I learned? You have to jump. You have to jump into your future. You have to jump into the fear. You have to jump into the uncomfortableness of life, because that's what living is about. If you're living, you're jumping. You're experiencing, you're like, oh my God, I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm kind of excited. When did you have that feeling the most? When you were a kid, right? What's gonna happen? I'm gonna slide down the slide forwards and I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna go do it because it looks fun. We lose that. We start playing things safe. Why play things safe? Why play things safe? You know, this life is to be lived, not existed in. So I've learned that you cannot change people, you can change yourself. And here's the other thing I've learned. Most people don't want to change themselves. Most people want to bitch, piss, and moan, gripe, be frustrated, blame everybody, sit in a pity party, expect other people to change, provide them comfort and relief. And that's just absolutely asinine. That is absolutely asinine. I've been waiting for this person to do this, and I'm hoping and praying that they do this. You have to change yourself. You have to believe in yourself. If you don't love yourself and you don't believe you deserve happiness, then you need to work on yourself. You need to read books. You need to get help. You need to get coaches. You need to get in a program. You need to find alternatives. You need to change what you're doing. Dr. Wayne Dyer says, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And I've had to change my way of looking at a lot of things this year. A lot of things. And is it challenging? Yes, even for me. But guess what? I can control what I change. If I sit there and look out at what I can't change, I'm only gonna get frustrated and bitter and sad and angry and frustrated. And what is that gonna do? That's gonna create a vicious cycle. That's gonna create illness. Let me ask you, do you wanna live a long time and be healthy and stay the fuck out of a hospital? Then stop killing yourself. Stop punishing yourself. That's what you can change. You could change what you put into your body. You could change the type of sleep you can get. You could change the things you focus on. You could change the outcomes of the things that you're putting forth. You can do that. Oh, I wish this would change, and I hope they do this, and da-da-da. That's not in your control. Yes, of course you could go, what's up, Michelle? Good to see you. Of course you can have an impact, but turn the mirror, look in the mirror and say, am I giving it my best? What is your best? Go sit down and define what your best is. What is your best? Is your best blood, sweat, and tears? Are you doing your best right now? Are you? Is this your best if I held a gun to your kid's head and said, if this is your best, what? No. Your best is always better. You have to push yourself. I'm out here walking. My right leg is in a lot of pain, but I know I need the exercise. I know I need the air. I know I need to come out here and do these messages, and I want to, and I love to. I'm not gonna sit there and be sidelined because of what's going on. I'm gonna get a shot next Thursday. Hopefully it'll be better. I'm not walking 45 minutes. I'm only walking half an hour or something like that. So what can you change? Once I end this video, write down 3 things. 3 things you could change. I'm gonna change my mind about the food I eat, right? That's one thing I'm doing January 3rd. I am going on a massive detox and health kick because I know that this pain is partially caused by the fact that I eat inflammatory foods, because I've done the test before. If I don't eat gluten, if I don't eat sugar, if I don't drink alcohol, guess what? I start feeling a little bit better. Inflammation in the body causes pain. Food causes inflammation. If you go out there and read a book called The Wheat Belly, it was an old book. Not old, it's an old book. It's a great book, The Wheat Belly. In it talks about the genetic modification of wheat and how wheat is no longer wheat. Same thing with corn. So they've got all these antibiotics, all these steroids, whatever shit is in there. I can't remember exactly what is in there, but it creates these little prongs. It creates these little prongs and it scratches the inside of your intestines and it creates inflammation. If your body reacts to it, I've had a gluten test and I'm not gluten intolerant or anything else, but guess what? When I stop eating gluten and wheat and all that other shit, things are better. There are so many different things right now to eat. I'm just taking a break. Pain makes me pant too, like a dog. We just think about that foundational approach. Am I taking care of my body? Yes or no? It's only 2 things, yes or no. If you're not taking care of your body, guess what? That's your first problem. And I don't do it either all the time. Obviously, I'm not perfect because I like my short-term gratifications. I like my escape. I like to, not feel like I'm missing out on something. But guess what? The truth of the matter is, and I've realized this, I was expecting other things to change it. I was expecting the shots to change it. I was expecting the surgery to change it. I was expecting the rolfing to change it. I was expecting the massage to change it. I was expecting all the different things I was doing to change it. But ultimately, it's got to be the major decision of what it is that I put into my body. And I have learned that. And that's what I titled this. What have I learned? I have learned that it's my responsibility to make myself happy. It's my responsibility to make the sacrifices and make the investment to make myself happy. And I know I'm happier when I feel better. But, it's always that thing, you're like, oh, and it's not like you can't have things anymore, but what can you change? What can you change? Are you looking at the world in a hateful way, an angry way? You could change that. You could look at everybody and say, hey, listen, you know what? I used to, well, actually, I'll tell you the truth. I started out that way by feeling sorry for people and just saying, wow, I feel sorry that you have that perspective. And I feel sorry that you're that way. And it allowed me not to be mean or mad at them, but to say, wow, I hope you do find the clarity that you need one day to be able to have the life that you want to live. And so I went from anger to empathy. And it was constructed empathy at first, but as I got to know people and I got to know their stories and their journeys, and realizing what belief systems they set up based on their childhoods, it's pretty incredible how much you can change when you go back and you undo the shit that fucked you up during your life. And that's what I do. That's why I'm the no excuses coach. That's why I get results. Go ask my coaching clients. If you want current testimonials, I'll send you current testimonials. I don't go out there and gloat about it or post them all the time, but I have them. Because when you change your perspectives about your past, present, and your future, you change the trajectory of your life. You change the momentum of your life. You change the focus of your life. You change the outcome of your life. You change the confidence that you gain in your life. And that's, oh, you're awesome, Darlene. Thank you. You're welcome. I do it for me as much as I do for you because I go back and watch these videos as well, and I'm like, Chris, you need to take your own advice. And I say this loud because I'm congruent. As a coach, I'm not going to sit there and say you guys need to focus on your diet and exercise and me not do it. You haven't seen me talk about that much lately. I still do. I mean, I drink a shitload of water. I mean, I drink a gallon of water every day. I take my CBDs. I'm pretty healthy, but I do enjoy my Jack Daniels. I enjoy a little bit of sugar every once in a while. Bread, oh my God. But there are alternatives. I found gluten-free tortillas. I found gluten-free bread. I found all these different substitutes to make cool, sweet treats. You know, it doesn't taste like a ding dong, not that I eat ding dongs, but you know, it's still great. So what is it that you've learned? Take time between now and Christmas and write down what you've learned. But what I also want you to do is I want you to focus on 2021. We can't do anything about the past. All we can do is change our perspective about the past, but the future is where it's at. And for me personally, I'm looking forward to a super kick-ass 2021. Let me say that again. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to conquering. I'm looking forward to going out and meeting you guys, speaking on stages again, helping people. The humanitarian effort that we're going to need for next year is massive. I'm now on the board of Help Heal Humanity with Serena Buffalino and a bunch of other great people. So get involved in something. If you have an opportunity, if you have resources, please be a part of the solution and help the world. I've read some pretty disturbing studies about global famine that might be happening next year. It's heartbreaking. Help your neighbors, help each other, right? That's the difference you can make. You can say, what have I learned? I have learned that when you give a hand, you get a hand. When you help people rise up, you feel amazing. I was just saying this in our group coaching program last night. I said, every time I look at one of you guys and I say something or Scott says something, or whenever I'm coaching somebody or doing one of these videos and somebody says that, wow, that really helped me or that changed my perspective, especially when I see it in their face, it's an amazing gift. Go give a family in need some food for Christmas. I'm hearing some cool apps that are coming out that if you have leftover food in your house and there's people that are hungry, they can go find out where that is and come get it. So we don't waste food. You know, it's something we can all do together to make a difference. So I've learned that when you make the world a better place, you feel really good. When you set the example for others to follow and you don't hammer them about it, that you feel really good. I've got some great friends who are super religious and I love them. They're Christians and Muslims and Jews and everything, and they love their religion, but guess what? They don't sit there and pound me in the face with it. They share stuff with me and they enlighten me, and that way I can actually learn and understand. So stop telling people what they need to do and start being the light and start being the hand that you let out to get people to realize that we're more the same than we are different. I mean, it's truly incredible. And what you could do for 2021 is you could go out there and make a commitment to yourself. And this is where I'll end it with is, you know, we all know about promises, right? What's up, Rob? Yeah, let's go 2021. You got to change that. Let's go 2021, Darlene. Yeah, kick-ass 2021. Start something so you can help others. Yes, I have a guy on my show tonight, Junior Herbert. He's from UK. He's going to be calling in at 3 o'clock in the morning his time. Junior is coming on, and he's got some pretty exciting charities to share. And I think one of them is that app where if you have that leftover food and it's not bad, that, you know, if there's homeless people or other people that are suffering and they're in your neighborhood, maybe they can come get it. I'm not sure how that works. I also saw another guy that said he has a little cabinet out. It was Costa Mesa or Huntington Beach here in California. He put a pantry out there with some goods in case people needed to come by and get some food. So there's things we all can do. I know I'm going a little bit all over the place, but what is it you can do? What is it that you've learned? What is it that you can apply in 2021 to make it a much different year? It's not easy, but you have people like myself and other people around here who can make it happen for you. I have personal coaching programs, one-on-one coaching programs. I have a group coaching program with my buddy Scott Goyette. Of course, you know Scott. We do our Friday Night Lives together. It's now being rebranded as the Unfiltered Experience, so check that out. It's going to be fun. Get in that group. Let us know. So we have our group coaching program, and it's starting the first part of January. I think it's January 11th. So we have that if you're interested in it. We have a special going on until Sunday at midnight, making it super lucrative for you guys to get in there and get a part of this team. It's truly an amazing program. It's the first time I'm doing a joint group coaching program with somebody, and we're combining both of our materials, the Go Love Now program, which is the Love and the Fear model, along with the Kick-Ass No Excuses program. So you get a lot of dynamic feedback and input and education into what really truly makes us who we are and how we can get out of our own situations and become the people who we need to be and shine our light and be the bright people in the world to make it a better place for our kids. Oops. I don't want to leave a world behind for our kids, especially my son, that is super fucked up because people were lazy, stupid, selfish, whatever else it is. My goal is to spread the light, whatever it is that you could do. Even if you could just say hi to somebody, you could just, smile, whatever it is that you can do. But again, what's up, Glenda? Rob says, let's combine our shows on Facebook and talk about it. We'll talk raw, live, and unedited. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's do it. Absolutely. I'm all about that. I'm all about joint ventures and helping and combining forces to make the impact deeper. That's what I'm about. That's all I'm about. Every day I wake up, it's like, can I make an impact in the world? Yes. I'm going to go do a walk and talk, help some people, talk. And again, if you guys want the coaching sessions with me, send me a private message. I'll send you my calendar. They're 1 hour. It's the best time to do it. I've probably done like 50 of them over this year. Some of them I've gained coaching clients of. Some of them are still friends and will be coaching clients. It's just my way of paying it forward. A lot of people took chances on me and gave me tips and advice to get me to where I'm at today. And I'm always super grateful for all of that, for all of those people, for all the little tidbits that I got. So I have learned, again, you can't change others. You could change yourself. You can influence others by the actions that you take, by the success that you breed, by the happiness that you have, by the inner peace that you get. Can you imagine if you started turning your life around? Now, it's a crosswalk. Yeah, no problem, you stupid asshole. I'm a crosswalk fiend, buddy. Wasn't very nice of me, was it? Yeah, well, the guy almost ran me over. So I love you guys. Hit me up. As always, hey, by the way, I'm revamping my website, so that's coming out soon. It's gonna be so kick-ass. Ben Hayden, the incredible Ben Hayden. If you ever need website design, he is phenomenal. He's doing my site, he's doing Scott's site. They look absolutely fucking brilliant. So anyways, so hit me up. Yeah, Rob, hit me up a private message. I'm gonna put this phone down because not only is my back hurting, but now my arm's hurting. So I love you guys. Put comments in there. Put comments in here. What are you gonna change? What have you learned? Let's make this world a really super kick-ass place, will you? And I just want you to know I love you and I appreciate you guys so much. Whether you're here live right now or you watch the replay, your comments, sharing. What's up, Mark Gassert? It is I, Mark Gassert. Yes, what's up? Well, I am tired today. Oh, and I'm not even walking that much. So yeah, leave comments, everything. And I just love and appreciate every single one of you. You guys are so amazing. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I would not be doing this if it wasn't for you guys embracing the kick-ass brand, the no excuses brand, the unstoppable brand. We're gonna do this together. I'm here with you. I promise you. You have my word. I know there's a lot of personal development people out there right now. There's a shitload of coaches and professors and all that, or experts and all this other stuff. Just be careful. Just be careful. Just be careful who you get involved with, because there are unfortunately a lot of people out there that are about the money and not about helping you. They are a little bit about helping you, but they're about the money and the numbers and the ego and all that other crap. Unfortunately, I've met some of them. Some of them are really famous. I will tell you that. I won't tell you their names, but it's pretty disappointing. It's actually downright disappointing. It's almost, it should be illegal that you sit there and you're trying to help people when really, you're just trying to sell them a package and move on and all that other shit, but that's business. I'm not in business for that. I'm in business to help people. I'm in business to leave a legacy that I'll be proud of, my son will be proud of, my family will be proud of. You guys can actually look to and say, hey, listen, you know what? I just want to be normal. I just want to be me. I just want to fly my freak flag. I just want to be a cool dude, happy life, sharing my gifts and making the world a better place. Isn't that better? So yeah, Chris is the expert. My brand beyond, I can't read that. My close-up vision is getting worse. Pardon me, Rob. Beyond limits, believe. I'll have to look at that with my glasses on. Plus it's white writing on a white background right now. So anyways, if you guys are interested in that group coaching program, hit me up. I've got the details for it. Again, we're doing a massive special right now. It was kind of like a Black Friday special, but we continued it because we just want to help people. We want to make sure it's financially feasible for people to do it. 2 people can get in right now for $1,200 for 12 weeks. Otherwise, the limited pricing right now is $895. That's 12 weeks, 12 massive weeks, hour and or 90-minute sessions every Monday with myself and Scott. We're gonna be posting some testimonial videos up here pretty quick. We're doing a master class if you're interested this Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's gonna be an overview of the group coaching program and just kind of giving you what has transpired in that program. Perhaps we'll have a couple of the guests or a couple of the clients come in there and say a few words. So that's gonna be 3 o'clock this Friday. If you're interested in that, hit me up, send me a private message right now. Don't delay, do not delay. If you're gonna think about it, never mind. If you wanna do it, if you wanna make a jump, if you wanna make a strategy in your life to make it better, then hit me up, all right? I love you guys. I'm gonna go back in and take care of my son, rest, and get on with the day, but I'll see you tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, the Raw and Unscripted show every Tuesday. Put it in your calendar. Don't delay. Don't forget. It's live most times, so your comments are live. Your questions are live for me and my guests to engage with you. Again, I'm trying to bring you every possible avenue, resource to help you. Free stuff, coaching, shows, all the different, the walk and talks, just trying to bring you every possible avenue that I can help you guys. Keep myself accountable. What's up, Teresa? I love you. Good to see you. Good to see you. You rock. And just go out there and make it a fantastic day, all right? Just set your sights, set your belief systems, set your focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Because your body, if you sit there and go, oh, this sucks and that sucks, then your subconscious is gonna find more shit that sucks. I love you too. But anyways, arm's getting tired, and I will talk to you guys later. Stay classy, stay kick-ass, and please share this video if you find any value in it, and comments, and I'll talk to you guys soon.